Good morning, guys, and welcome to another segment. Today I want to be 100% real with you guys. This is how I wake up almost every day. I have trouble breathing. I'm shaking. Tears come constantly. The biggest thing that I try to get across to people, so no matter if you're in pain, if you're going normally throughout the day, is your main thing that will happen is your mind will try and beat you every single time. Knowing that, I immediately got up, I made my pancakes, I made my shake, I literally stick with it every time. Without fail, this is something I know that it helps me. In the end, I know that as much pain as I'm in today, this will boost me for the next day. This will help me later tonight. This will help me this afternoon. Sticking to this schedule and regimen has helped me in so many ways and made me mature that I don't have any excuses for this. As much as I can say, oh, the car accident happened, this happened, that doesn't matter anymore because I'm completely in control of this in a sense. I know that I'm in more pain if I don't do the things that I need to do, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's rolling out, whether it's just the tiniest things of therapy for myself. You have to be real with yourself. And anytime your mind tells you that little thing in the back of your head that says, hey, listen, don't do this, you can do this instead, this sounds better, don't. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, keep going, and watch what happens. I can't tell you the amount of times that I thought that was it. I thought I couldn't move anymore. Pain got so bad. And for someone who's constantly in pain, there seems like no out. It seems like your world comes crashing down on you, that everything you can't control. But doing these tiny things I've come to realize really make that big of a toll on you. And another thing is don't try and hide things that are real. I can be honest with you, I cry every day, probably 10 to 15 times a day because of my hip popping, the pins in my hip, just sending pain down, my chronic pain throughout my back. It's a lot. And if you have people in your life that you know that they have these issues, check in on them. See how they're doing, ask them. I don't know if you know this, but they battle a lot more than you think. And I give a lot of credit to people who go through things like this because they hide it so well that people would never know unless they went day to day through it with them. And I personally try and push everyone to their best because I know that their mind is their biggest competitor. And when you go against your mind and every time just say, I don't care, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, this is what pushes you past that limit, gets you out of your comfort zone, and gets you to a point when you're in your most amount of pain or troubles, you can push through. This is something that, as scared as I am to kind of show this to people, it's the most real version of me. Hi. I don't really, before I used to hate this in a sense, but I've kind of flipped it. So whenever I start crying or breaking down, that's just my body resetting. Your emotions, your hormones, they need to balance again, they need to get back into place. But it's all just connecting it in a sense and figuring out ways to keep pushing through. I know a lot of people in my life right now who haven't been through these types of things, and they're going through things to me aren't as difficult. But helping them understand that it's your mind that is your biggest challenge, I think I've seen the most results out of people, and I've never been so proud because of the smile on their face, the happiness. It's backing people up. It's always being there for them. I mean, if I didn't have some of the people in my life, I don't know what would have happened. I'm very thankful to have a handful amount of people that have backed me up, that have helped me, that have always been there for me. And I think a big thing is me thinking that they're always going to be there. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Anyone can leave at any time. Things happen. And it's how you handle the situation in your mind. And that's really it. So whenever your mind tells you no, rest, no this, if it's for your health and you need to because of pain, because of something, you need the rest, absolutely. But figure out if it's really, do you need the rest or are you being lazy? Is that really the honest truth of it? But I realized through this I'm not going to do this based on a time during the week or this or that. It's when the thoughts come to my head. It's when I have a meltdown like this. I just want to be 100% real with you guys. Show you what people in pain go through. Maybe it helps you. Maybe it helps you with your friend, your girlfriend, your significant other, something. I just want to help you guys in any way possible. And if this is the way that I can possibly do it, then that's it. So for now, I'm going to go make another shake, and I'm going to kill my day. So I hope you guys do too. Have a good one, guys.